Welcome, welcome. This is Kringle Kim, and welcome to my broadcast, My Amazing Kringle Gift, number 96. And of course, the big news is today, some of you is Cookie Redemption. And some of you in the Philippines and thereabouts might already be redeeming cookies. And for those of us here in the United States, it's still October 31st, 2018, and Wednesday. And of course, it's been a busy evening, I'm sure, for many people in the United States, where a lot of people children go trick-or-treating, and of course their parents are with them and everything. It's fun to see all the kids happy and excited and dressed up. They can be whoever they want to be tonight. And I know some people don't look at it in a good fashion, but I think it's, if it's done playfully, it's a really fun thing for the parents and the children. And I know it is fun for me to see the children that want to be princesses and princes and, superheroes. That's a positive thing in life. Anyway, so the most important thing tonight or today is about Cookie Redemption. And this happens, in my knowledge, twice a year. And so November starts the next Cookie Redemption. And like I said, it's already November 1st in some parts of the world. And it will be here soon in the United States. I guess it already is on the East Coast of New York. But there was a blog. I did cover it last night, but because this is such a monumental thing that only happens twice a year, the blog post is from October 21st, 2018, and it says Cookie Rewards. So you're all going to go to your Cookie Rewards tab on your Kringle Cashback Office, and there it should show the cookies that you can redeem in November, and it says possibly on into December. So the next Cookie Rewards redemption period will start on November 1st, 2018, as expected, and most likely will be extended to include most of December if the members will support that. Don't be too anxious to click that redeem button in the Kringle Cashback Office, because you can only click it once during a redemption period. And that is a really important thing, for those of you that are still learning and earning and caring and sharing and attending Sunbutton meetings or doing broadcasts. You still have the whole month of November and possibly into December to earn more cookies. And those of you that are doing the cash flowing, another way for people to earn cookies is to make a $100 purchase, or a 100, the value of, I think it's 13 Kringles, but at this time. But anyway, the value in exchange of $100. So make sure you wait till the very last minute. I know last time I waited till the end, I believe it was the end of May, but anyway, they did extend it into June, and I could have redeemed more points from Sunbutton meetings and stuff back in June. So, go to the blog every day and see what they're saying about when the final redemption day will be. So you can start redeeming now, but a lot, and if you are if you're a new member, you might feel the itch to redeem those cookies right away so that you actually have some Kringles in your TVC wallet. But I would follow the admin's advice and And, you know, if you're still sharing, and if you share with 100 people and they become verified members, or they have had their, the people they have shared with have paid their admin fee, you can earn up to 100 million cookies, which is equivalent of 10 TBC coins. So you still have the whole month of November and possibly to December to achieve that. If you pass your send button test and attending the send button meetings, you can still earn cookies. There's probably at least going to be four more send button meetings that you could earn cookies for, or Kringles. And also, if you're a broadcaster, you can earn more cookies for being a broadcaster. And also the other thing, if you're making purchases, you know, you have the whole month of November to make some purchases and earn some more cookies that way also, which, if you become a broadcaster, becomes much more valuable. And of course, we have the achievers of the 24-hour and 48-hour cookie rewards. You know, let's keep the momentum going on that. That's wonderful. You know, a month ago, there was like 200 verified members to about a day. And I think between yesterday and today, there was 754 verified new members. And I think a lot of that has to do with the Cookie Rewards program. So there's a lot of ways to keep earning cookies throughout November and possibly into December. So don't click your redemption button until you are sure that you have earned all the cookies that you want to earn until the next redemption period, which last year was in May. So that's what admin means. Don't be too anxious to click that redeem button in your Kringle Cashback office, because you can only click it once during a redemption period, and many opportunities will be available to increase cookies through the entire period of time. Now, if you want a cash flow at the same time, and of course you haven't redeemed any cookies yet, so you don't really have any TBC in your wallet, you possibly made a purchase of, you know, TBC through your sponsor. So that gives you a little bit of TBC in that wallet. But if you want to continue cash flowing with other new members, you don't really have that much TBC in your TBC009.net wallet. So this is the perfect time to partner with somebody who does have over 1 TBC coin in their wallet. And then, of course, if a $100 exchange in TBC is made, you would still receive 50% of that, or 50% of whatever amount is purchased, if it is your referral. And this way, you know, it's a win-win situation for both. You're using your partner's TBC, well, your partner is giving the Kringles to your referral, and you're still getting 50% of the exchange. So that's pretty good. So that's how we cash flow, not cash out. So the dynamics associated within a redemption period are very different from those when the TBC community is not in a redemption period. For example, it is possible to become a TBC millionaire in just one day during a redemption period. So it is extremely important that we make it clear to the newest people joining us during a redemption period that TBC is far from liquid while we are in the distribution phase. Cashing out is not what we do here in TBC. We offer a way to cash flow, but we don't cash out. People really need to understand the difference, okay? The plan is to make it easy to spend TBC Kringle coins as we reach towards our objective of 1 billion members worldwide. We will never make a path to cash out all of your TBC, ever. Cashing out is not in alignment with our mission or purpose. We are not market-based by design. People have thousands of choices to choose from in the market-based arena. And we are not one of those. We are private. Please learn what that means. We have made the path towards abundance much easier than all the other alternatives out there. Our great hope is to bring abundance to all of humanity. The game of life has been rigged by the wealthy elite to benefit them at the expense of everyone else. Cashing out is one of their concepts, and when you really think about that concept, it is totally not natural. Cash flow is in alignment with the principle of abundance. That is what we offer. And so it actually takes very little cash flow to change a life. Humanity has been oppressed for so long. They are used to having so little cash flow in their lives. Fast forward in time when we reach our objective of 1 billion members, many of those being merchants of all kinds. The TBC Kringle economy can become the most desirable around the world once we mature. TBC has always been spendable, even from the day we launched, but it is not liquid. The larger we become, the more spendable TBC becomes. There's a direct correlation between the size of our active members and the level TBC Kringles are spendable. TBC has been spent on many things already, including land, cars, electronics, even rent and food. The ability to negotiate is a valuable trait of within our TBC community today. Yet once we reach our objective of 1 billion members, the trait of negotiation will not be needed in most cases as members transact. We are only a few more exponential steps away from reaching that objective, and you should open your eyes to see that. Cookie Rewards gives you a great deal of incentive to participate in our growth, and our valuable gift is easy to share. Rapid Rewards gives our newest members a huge incentive to get off to a fast start. We are stronger than ever, and soon our private status will be unchallenged. The path towards TBC Billionaire is limited to 1,111,111 members. This is very important to point out during this redemption period of 2018. We have two classes of rewards today, and the billionaire class will end once 1,111,111 have one whole TBC coin. It will be nearly impossible to obtain one whole TBC coin once these positions are filled. Be sure to educate everyone around you on the difference between the two paths offered. Wealth without education does not make sense. Embrace education. And that, as a broadcaster, is what all the broadcasters are trying to do. People take the time to listen and learn from the broadcast. TBC is not a democracy. It is not driven by the whims of its members. We have set forth how TBC can empower the individual. Just don't expect to have the power to change TBC. And of course, that is in the two documents that you can find on the blog now, the public announcement and the Kringle Society mission statement. TBC is not forced on anyone, and members should likewise never use force to make TBC change. It will only be through love and respect that we will move forward. All other things tend to set us back. Be a part of the solution moving forward and not a problem. I did want to say a lot of questions too. If you need tech support, there is the blog from May 30th, 2017. I think it's actually been updated since then. But basically, if you need any help with tech support, or you think any other questions, technically speaking, you might have, go to the Kringle Cashback office, and I believe it's labeled help. And you can click that, and they will send you a ticket to your, they'll send you an email to your email account, and then you can go in and click on the a link in there to write out a ticket for tech support. And I thought it would be interesting. You know, we have talked about the rapid 24-hour and rapid 48-hour cookie rewards. And basically, I'm going to go over it really quickly again. Rapid 24-hour is you share a gift with someone, and from the time that their admin fee shows paid, Within that 24 hours, if they get 2 paid referrals, they will earn 10 million cookies. A rapid 48-hour. If each of those 2 paid referrals get 2 more paid referrals, within 48 hours of the original, your referral wallet fee is paid, he or she will earn 100 million cookies, which is equivalent to 1 TBC coin. So there is a possibility that a new referral of yours could earn 110 million cookies in 48 hours after having their admin fee show paid in their back office. So that would make them a millionaire, if not a billionaire, in 48 hours. So congratulations to all those that have already received these new cookie rewards. I like to call rapid rewards. And so it is not really hard to get 2 new paid members signed up in 24 hours and to help both of them to duplicate that achievement within 48 hours from the moment one becomes confirmed as a paid member. Even especially when you follow the simple script after you join and become a paid member by sending either a text or a message using your phone. And it's a simple script. Hey, I have a gift and I want to pass a gift to you too, okay? And hopefully their response will be, okay, what is it? And then you will say, a gift redeemable for some smartphone digital currency that millions around the world are using. Let me know as soon as you collect yours from here. And then you give them your Kringle Cash referral link, which is under the marketing tab in the Kringle Cash back office. And the response, hopefully, is, okay, sounds good. And then you say, cool, see you soon. And then you help teach that to that person that just received the gift from you. Very simple, simple, simple. Keep it super simple. Kiss it. And then from there, the best way to duplicate is, you're following up with your referrals and you're teaching them what you've learned to duplicate it in the exact same fashion. And this is where cash flow coaching comes in. So the best way to duplicate is to get your new recruits plugged into cash flow coaching. And that is where we learn the cash flow. You learn how to share the gift. You learn some more scripts. You learn how to know, like, and trust. Get to know, like, and trust other people and have them know, like, and trust you. And how to learn how to do the cash flowing, because in TBC, Kringle, we are not cashing out, or cash flowing. And that's how you can earn some cash while sharing the gift of TBC Kringle. And it was interesting. I just kind of wanted to, they talk a lot about the membership agreement, in the mission statement and everything, the original mission statement that I used to read. I came across this old blog from April 5th, 2016. And that was about, when TBC Kringle was just starting out. And this was the original agreement. And I just thought it would be a great thing to read. I like reading the send button questions, because it reminds me and maybe everybody else what TBC Kringle is all about. But I would read about, say, the membership agreement, and I'm like, yeah, those are covered. It is covered in the send button questions. But this is the original membership agreement from April 5th, 2016. And I believe I found it right on the side there of the green education blog page. So this is the agreement. All members of the Billion Coin community agree that this coin will never go down in value. It can only go up in price. Now that's changed a little bit since we are valued with grains of gold now. It should go up as our membership going up, but some days it may go down just a tiny bit as the value of grains of gold goes up and down. The agreement is hinged on a software program that drives the price of TBC up by 1% to 5% daily until it reaches its ultimate price. And of course, now we're talking about also our ultimate membership. And hopefully, we increase our membership by 1% to 5% daily. Within those few words of the agreement, it does carry a lot of meaning. So that is the agreement. As members of the Billion Coin community, we agree that this coin will never go down in value. It can only go up in price. The agreement is hinged on a software program that drives the price of TBC up by 1% to 5% daily until it reaches its ultimate price. And like I said, right now, not only its ultimate price, but its ultimate membership of 1 billion living men and women, children, and babies. Within those few words of the agreement, like I said, it does carry a lot of meaning. People from all over the world are sick and tired of artificial scarcity ruining their lives, which was covered briefly in another article on this blog. Abundance and prosperity are very natural things within the universe, and powerful people have been leading the people en masse to believe in the deception called scarcity. When people allow the cryptocurrency TBC to propel them into wealth with a software formula, they are making an agreement. Do the people at large have the right to make that agreement? This will, of course, be debated, so I want to arm you with some simple facts. First of all, people make agreements all the time without giving it much thought. Every time a person puts something in their mouth or chooses to wear a certain brand or selects a home to live in and so on, in each case they are making agreements. So of course people have the right to make agreements. Each agreement has a consequence. If an agreement brings harm to another in any way, it could be seen as a bad agreement. If you can get a person to believe in artificial scarcity, you can also get them to make a whole series of bad agreements. The fact that we live in a world filled with hunger, poverty, and war are all indicators that the people at this time have made a long list of bad agreements. Once the people en masse consciously choose to believe in abundance and prosperity for all, then we can do away with the plagues of hunger, poverty, and war, as well as many other things that are harmful to humanity. I hope this is beginning to open up your eyes to see the truth. Abundance and prosperity should be available to everyone, regardless of where they were born or anything else for that matter. Within the path that the current price of TBC will take, it has many opportunities to create wealth, even vast wealth, for those that agree to use it. If people don't want to take advantage of those opportunities, they are free not to be a part of this. No one is being forced to use this cryptocurrency. The fact that Bitcoin has proven to stand up as a real currency, and it is, however, it is a public cryptocurrency, unlike TBC Kringle, which is a private cryptocurrency, means that all cryptocurrencies can also stand up as real currencies too. Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, has pioneered the path for all cryptocurrencies. Yes, our membership agreement makes us different, but fundamentally we are just another cryptocurrency. We have the right to be a part of this. Embrace the idea that wealth can be spread through this special agreement. And like I said, this was back in April 5th, 2016. At the time, I believe TBC Kringle was thinking of becoming a public currency like Bitcoin. However, it is a private peer-to-peer cryptocurrency community. So that does make it different from Bitcoin. But the fact that Bitcoin is functioning as a cryptocurrency and being used in place of fiat currency in many places, that did give validity to all cryptocurrencies. And I know within our private community, down the road from April 5th, 2016, we are working on massive growth campaign, massive cash flow campaign, and that will lead us to the merchant adoption phase, where we hope to have many of our members be merchants, and our TBC peer-to-peer community will have an exchange unto itself. So here is another one. The Billion Coin has a simple solution to ending poverty. The poor can take any amount of money they have to purchase TBC coins. And of course, this is going to be within our private peer-to-peer community. TBC is the first abundance-based cryptocurrency, and at this time, even just one Kringle can appreciate so much that it can completely lift any family out of poverty. This doesn't happen overnight, but nothing ever does. Once enough people are lifted out of poverty through TBC, everyone will want to support the special currency. Paying $1 million for one TBC coin will be acceptable by the masses because of the mission of TBC. Those that are lifted up by TBC will enjoy such great abundance that they will in turn create more jobs. And once the Billion Coin has fully matured, there will be enough money flowing through the hands of the masses to finally end poverty. And I really like that in the mission statement of TBC Kringle. We're learning and earning and sharing and caring and earning Kringles and TBC to put in our wallets. But that isn't supposed to stay in our wallets just for us. It's to paying it forward, to keep on sharing it with other people. And in this way, we will create our own TBC economy. I think that's a wonderful thing. And the people that need it the most will have access to it, just like everyone else. So, again, doesn't matter where you're from or how much education you have. You accept the gift to receive TBC Kringle, and you keep sharing it and helping people duplicate what you've learned and duplicate paying their admin fee, and keep on going. And anyone in the world, no matter their circumstances, can achieve a quality of life that they haven't known at this time, possibly. So, there's a lot of excitement going on. Remember to think about when you're going to redeem your cookies. And I hope that all of you keep on sharing and keep that positive, persistent, winning attitude. So this is Kringle Kim signing off. Have a wonderful evening or day. And it's a whole new month and a whole new world and a whole new mission in ending global poverty. Good night. This is Kringle Kim signing off.